I hope my dog does not want out right now because I'm gonna have to pause the stream. Do you want to go outside? I wish I could like bring her on camera, but that's what we're here to do now. All right, okay. So now I'm a little bit confident that I've kind of figured out the interconnectedness between uh, the YouTube and the OBS. That's Open Broadcast Software. Um, it just seems to work. So far, so good. You got my screen. You can see my computer screen here. You know, all my desktop stuff. And I was talking about XFCE. This is XFCE4. I really think that, okay, I'm not gonna gush, but as far as uh, whatever. Okay, I'm gushing. I'm saying it's a slick desktop system, and all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. I feel as though I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, just using this. I'm going to call it software because an operating system is uh, it's at its core. It's software, and what they call they have this term a kernel. Um, it's like what Linux kernel do you have? And I'm like I'm I'm a general man. I don't care about kernel so and so. No, I'm funny. Um, yeah, you can see my sidebar there. Like I like watching camping stuff. You know, I like camping. I haven't done it in a long time. Chopping wood, building a lean-to. Keeping warm. Outdoor cooking. The cooking part is my favorite. But okay, we're going. Okay, now I thought I was gonna do this behind. I was gonna do this without sharing it, but I thought maybe someone can gain some value out of all of my follies, all the things I do wrong. So what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'll break it down. I've got a Win TV card in this computer. It's hooked up to a VCR. Um, I should have taken some photos and then I could put them up here and show you like my VCR. Hey, you want to see a VCR, bro? And I got a VCR for sale. I bought it in the year 2000 from a pawn shop. Still works, but it's actually been eating tapes, so there's something in the carriage mechanism. But primarily, I use it as an input-output device, if that makes sense. Um, just a quick note. Okay, but you're okay. Let's get back on track. So PPA. What's a PPA? I don't know. PPA. Let's start there. What's PPA? I'm gonna search the web. PPA. Oh, excusez-moi. Mesdames et messieurs. Power, well, yeah, I know the power purchase agreement, but this is how it relates to computers. PPA. Computer. Power, performance, and area analysis. Okay, this is a sideline of interest to me. I like to know. I've seen PPA 100 times. I never really knew what it stood for. Power performance in area is performed on an implementation of a piece of IP. So is that internet protocol, or is that implementation something other? Because when I see IP, I think internet protocol. Okay, at the point that the analysis is performed, the IP does not exist as a physical product. Okay, I'm left even more confused now. What is PPA in computer? That's what I want to know. Personal package, that's probably what we're after. Personal package archives are software repositories designed for Ubuntu users. And I'm not using Ubuntu per se, but Ubuntu is based upon the Linux distribution that I happen to have installed. Is, I think, the gist of it, you know. Easier to install than other third-party repositories. It's a personal package archive. PPAs are often used to distribute pre-release software so that it can be tested. Right? Okay. No, now I'm in the know. Now I know that, you know, I'm a better man for knowing this. And what we're gonna do though, let's get back on track. Okay, so we're gonna work through this together. I'm going to get this video working, not by hook or by crook. All right, we'll do it together. The YouTube viewing audience, I don't think I have anyone watching, but and I was gonna do a cooking show. I'm gonna write that off for this evening. I want to try and I'll get personal stuff. Just my sleep hours have been really screwy. Been drinking too much. I'll leave it at that. Okay. So, what was that again? Personal package archives. Personal package archive installation instructions for Hauppauge TV tuner drivers on Ubuntu. And what I found with I have a Debian distribution installed. I find that, I think Ubuntu is a little more popular. But for most intents and purposes, it's all the same. It's all the same, It's like anyway. So we'll a little trial by fire here. Okay. So yeah, okay. I know how to open a terminal. All right, but yeah, that's a good little thing right here. Control Alt T. Bing bang bong, right? Control Alt T. See if it works. Well, it didn't work on my system, but that's okay, because I can do Alt and Tab and bring up my my terminal window. And here was what we were doing the earlier thing. All this that went nowhere. And I would like to happily report that I did get the screensaver turned off, and I did it through menu. Yeah, let's see here what command I typed in. So I just brought up, I could have done this through the graphical desktop menu driven thing, but I opened this, and then I went into, here's the key, Power Manager, display. And like this is all like, this thing was over here, or 10 minutes. That's why like every 10 minutes, like my screen's shutting off. But well, I'll turn it on, and then never. And there's no nay, never. No nay, never, no more will my monitor blank out. No, never, no more. And that's good. Like I said earlier, like if I want to turn the screen off, I'll turn it off. I'm in charge, man. I'm in charge. You know, with like 16,000 plus like little things going on in the under the hood, so to speak. Okay, but I'm in charge. Yeah. Okay. So in terminal, type the following. First determine. Okay, let's run this command. Let's do what they say. And I kind of get like Linux stuff, but when you get into this grep, uh, maybe we'll look at that one day together, you and I, like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Today we're going. We have Linus, or we're. You know how Mr. Rogers, you go and like visit like a factory or something. It's like go into the get into the thick, get into the thick. Yeah. Okay, so what I'll do, just to be expedient, I just right click copy. And then I alt tab, go into my terminal here. I put the font big so you can see what I'm punching in. And then I hit shift at insert on my keyboard. You could, if you don't have a full keyboard, maybe you don't have insert, or you're on a weird laptop or whatever, I could just go right click on my mouse and hit paste. Wow, easy as that. Look at that. And boom, now I don't have to type all, that cryptic shit into my command line, right? And it did nothing. Okay. Wait, did something screw up here? We'll try it again. Nothing. Well, and that tells me maybe for whatever reason, because there's no like error feedback. I'm like, what a head scratcher. So I'll drop down to super user. I still haven't, done things. Still not doing the best practices, but that's okay. So I'll punch in my password. And this, I mean, like, I imagine this is boring to like 99% of people. There's maybe a couple of people out there that say, this, like I get a kick out of this kind of figuring stuff out. It's gratifying when you actually get things to work how you want them to. And it can be tedious, frustrating, but when it all comes together, it's that eureka moment that oh, right. It's like, now I can do picture in picture live stream. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so now we'll try the same command. I'm gonna paste it again. With Linux you can do up arrow to see, like, you can see here's like the last, like the whole history of every command I've entered. It keeps a record of that. Now I can just use cursor up and down. You can see, like, whoa. So it's like you got longer commands, and it's like you don't want to type that in twice, right? So, anyway. But now that's a whole different slew of archive under Blake versus root. So I'm gonna hit shift insert because that's still in the clipboard memory, and so I'm gonna try it under super user. Just what I suspected. Yeah, nothing. I don't even know what grep means. We'll address that in another. That's the thing, eh? Like, you're essentially, I'm allowing other people, like, I'm unwilling to to really get a master's degree in this, right? I just want to know, and I imagine that's frustrating to someone or to people who really invest a lot of time and but that that sometimes pays off for them because they get like good paying jobs, and they can as long as they're cool, they can be an asshole too. Wow, you don't even know how to do a grep. You know, why don't you just ls the directory like 3 more times? Oh. Okay, so so I never got any of this. Like if a line is displayed beginning with double lowercase I, then you're running HWE version of Ubuntu. But I'm not even running Ubuntu. Okay, let's see. This might apply anyway. So okay, you see where my cursor is? It says sudo. Well, we don't need that because I'm already a super user. So we'll take the latter half there. Okay, copy that. And then this is how I work with Linux, bros. Okay, and then shift insert and see what happens. You know, what's the worst that can happen? My whole computer blows up. Oh no! Have to find a new course of have to maybe get a guitar or something. Call the insurance company. This is a $28,000 rig, dude. I'm not advocating insurance fraud. Anyway. Okay. No, you'll always get. I think well, yeah, I'm gonna come out and if I had done it, but no, I couldn't imagine doing anything so petty, quite frankly. Must run as root. Okay, here we go. So that's I exited. So I'm in. Okay, that the error is I must run as root. So we'll go to root. For my top secret password, and then shift insert. Try that. Oh, now we've gotten all this. Oh my goodness. It's not even formatted very well. I should, I'm gonna start by bringing down the font, okay, so that it's just a little too much point. So appearance, monospace, bold. We're gonna go from 28 to 24. Okay, let's see if that might fit everything on the screen better. Chicago Manual of Style. That's my Bible, right? Now, okay. So we made very little headway insofar. Like I'm just trying to get my WinTV card to talk to the OBS software, and it could be totally like it just might be like a simple setting like within the software that I need to adjust. I get it, but let's go down the rabbit hole, shall we? Okay, so but I'm on the Hauppauge. This is what I have is a Hauppauge. We'll just see, we're on the Hauppauge page, right? and running WinTV TV tuners, which is what I have in my computer, and an HD PVR2 under Linux. Okay, I don't have an HD PVR2, but I do have a Hauppauge thing, and it should all like kind of fit in together. Okay, but now, okay. Well, here's another couple of options, and what harm could it do, right? Well, maybe a lot. I don't know, but end of the day, I keep all my like images and stuff on an external hard drive for the most part, and if my whole computer like if I gotta reinstall stuff, I'm not gonna cry a river, I'll be like I'm gonna have some frozen yogurt just to ease my mind. But yeah, so okay, so let's try this. Install the media tree. If you're, I don't think I am running a HWE version of Ubuntu, whatever HWE is. I don't know. But let's just try it. Let's see what happens. This is kind of fun, uncharted territory. No, unable to locate package. Okay, when that happens, okay, well okay, this is obviously nothing's working. So we're gonna go Debian 11 Hauppauge. That's double P, double G, in case you don't know. Or I spelled it. I did it wrong. Hauppauge. Yeah, 1G double P. Okay. Installing Hauppauge. G. Let's just try this. This is what I do. I try things. It's like, what do you call that? Trial and error. This is more errors than, or there's just as many errors as trials in most cases. But then sometimes it all falls into place, which is pretty fun. And look, what am I looking at here? Error 0 times 32. Well, that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. I think. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32. That's a power of 2 number. I know that much. I don't know much about computer science, but I know that. Yeah, binary talk. And looking at this, like, let's zoom in a little, It's like, whoa, sec bootloader file size equals dot, what? And then 5.05, and these numbers don't seem to line up. What the hell? What do these numbers in the square brackets mean? Just mind-boggling stuff, right? Okay, but here's one. Hauppauge. The double EP ROM, model 88061. Okay, now that, to me, right here, that means absolutely nothing. I just want a series of commands I can type in, and then it's like everything works, right? That's like I think not atypical of most people like trying to use computers to do what they want. Like I want a video feed happening. That's my target. And it's like you got to be patient. You've got to if you do or like clearly I'm the wrong fella to hire to get your stuff done. Be like, oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, just give me 6 weeks. You want it done like within hours, and I'm like, I'll work on it. Back to the drawing board. I just didn't work today. But you know what? I'm having fun doing this video. So bollocks. Okay, USB TV tuner and Debian 11. Tech time journey. This .net. Huh? Let's go here. Maybe we'll get a green check mark. That worked. Well, this seems like